So we've made it to the second half of the Demolition album, reached the song Bloodsuckers, track number 7. Let's check it out. Bloodsucker. Is it vampire? Perhaps. Another weird intro. This is one of the closest things we've gotten to straight up heavy metal, you know? Intro lasted for a little too long, I feel. And I feel like intros like that work best if it's your first track on the album or the last track, the closing track. Kind of weird to have a song with an intro this long right in the middle of your album, and it doesn't seem like it's going to add a whole lot to the track. But we'll see. I'm digging that the main guitar riff right now, though.
Don't speak to me of morality, justice, wrong or right. Dig up in the dirt and ignore the hurt. Spit out all your lies. Conscience free as we bleed. Hypocrisy born from greed. Don't preach to me of integrity or your legal highs. The judge's thrill, he's dressed to kill on TV every night. Subliminal, so absurd. It's criminal, you can't be heard. Blood suckers. I'll get the sleeping night. Blood suckers. Nothing but parasites.
Okay, I do not think that they're talking about vampires. Yeah, this song, it feels more in line, or closer to what Judas Priest would actually play in the past. Like, you know, this is a song I feel like they could play nowadays with Rob Halford back and the way the band is now. This song would still work pretty well with them. Just the sound of it and that. Like I said, it's not going into thrash or new metal territory so much. It's more sticking with the heavy metal. So I heard that the band doesn't play any of these songs off Demolition or Jugulator anymore. Obviously it was Tim Owens' era in the band, but yeah, this one I feel like Rob Halford would change things up a bit, and it would work for him. I feel this song vocally and musically when it comes to the guitars and that. So maybe this is one they should bring back. I don't know.
You will be on the stand today. They cannot harm you, it's okay. They will destroy your family and drag you through hell and tragedy. A sickness heading into town.
part here is very weird though. I don't feel like it fits the song. So that's why that intro existed. They kind of brought it back just a little bit right here, especially, well, that drum anyway, the bass drum. It was doing that in the intro, so I like that they at least tried to incorporate it back into the track, and it wasn't just an intro for the sake of having an intro, you know. But yeah, I'm digging this track enough. There was just that one little section at 3 minutes and some in where it just didn't feel like it fit the track at all, lyrically, not lyrically, vocally or musically, like the guitars, nothing seem to work in that section, but everything else sounds great. Digging the riffs and everything.
Intimidate, twist what you say with their 5 points of law. They lose the case, but provocate, and then appeal some more. Subliminal, it's so unsaid. It's criminal, but can't be heard. Bloodsuckers, how can they sleep at night? Bloodsuckers, nothing but parasites. Bloodsuckers, they're gonna bleed you dry. Bloodsuckers, nothing but parasites. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. You will be on the stand today. They cannot harm you, it's okay. They will destroy your family. Drag you through hell for all to stay. Blood suckers.
Okay. So like I said, definitely not about vampires. Definitely seemed to be a court case going on, or just the system in general. I'm trying to figure out who's the bloodsuckers. Is it the lawyers or the cops, or I'm just thinking in my head it's maybe the system themselves. Pretty interesting, saying how you have to tell the truth, and no one can hurt you today, but your family might be harmed, or maybe it depends on what you say in court, who you rat on. I don't know. I'm just getting the I'm not getting the gist of it. I'm just getting the big picture right here. But yeah, pretty interesting. Let me know more in details what the song's really about. What are they really honing in on? As for the music, like I said, I like most of the guitar riffs. The song sounded pretty damn good. One of the better ones on the album, I feel, that I've done so far. Perhaps not as good as Hell Is Home, but you know, up there, close to it. I like most things about it. It was just that one section at like 3 minutes and some. I'll probably try to find it here. It just doesn't seem to fit the song at all. The vibe of it, the sound, even the vocals, they have this weird like echo effect on it or something, and that section's bad. Remove that and I like the rest of the track. So Bloodsuckers, not too bad. Up next, we got In Between, track number 8. So let's check that one out. Like that band.
Somewhere in between. I am young, my old age. I am calm or in a rage. I'm your friend or enemy. A pacifist.
Not sure what I think about this one yet. I'm not minding it, but a much different track than our previous track, Bloodsuckers. That song sounded like it could have kind of been still played today. It still kind of had that heavy metal feel to it. This one, not so much. This one doesn't sound anything like Priest. Again, going more heavy, a little bit into that new metal style again. Interesting how the song started with acoustics. I like the little bends in that they were doing, and then that transferred to electric and much more heavier came in. The verse kind of went subtle again, so a lot of little twists and turns so far, but I'm enjoying it for what it is, but still not sure how I really think about the song. We'll have to continue.
You're at war. I am rich, but I am poor. I am all extremes. I'm nowhere in between. Wide awake or in a dream. Nowhere in between. Like a monster, a machine. I'm driven to extremes. What been a turmoil part of me? I need a healthy
That was such a cool solo section. I'm really digging the riff that was behind that solo section. We got it a few other times, but that riff is just so easy to headbang to, man. It's really easy to get into a groove. I have to say that solo was so damn badass too.
When between I am always first, in line at last. To swim with sharks, to drown with rats. I'll defend as I attack. My world and yours are not the same. I am in a different lane. I'm not where I seem, but I'm somewhere in between. I seek revenges, I forgive, I die to live. Not afraid, but scared to death. I don't fit in.
Wow. Interesting song, In Between. As I said earlier, sounds nothing like Judas Priest. Some of the riffs were more in line with like Godsmack or something, but I'm not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed this one quite a bit. Like, the riffs had me headbanging, the cool solos. Vocally, Tim Owens was kind of all over the place. He was going low, he was going high, he was even getting harsh at one point, almost screaming. Interesting track. Sounds nothing like Priest, but I think it's still a decent, good track. One of the better ones again on the album. I like this one. I like Bloodsuckers. From what I remember, I think I liked Hell Is Home. I know I like that one, but everything else is okay. But damn, this one, it was a fun one. I like this one. It was, like I said, Tim Owens was kind of all over the place, but it was fun. I liked the flow of his vocals. Fun riffs in here that got you headbanging, but not something I could ever see the band playing nowadays, if I'm being honest. But yeah, cool track. Definitely enjoyed that one, especially the bends on the acoustic parts. I thought it sounded so cool. Up next, we got track number 9. It's called Feed on Me. Let's check it out. They got the effects. Interesting track so far. Not gonna lie, I kind of dig it. It's pretty catchy. I like the main verse riff, that dugga-doo, dugga-doo. It's like heavy metal with a hint of thrash in there. Has a little bit of an edge. The pre-chorus is fantastic, and the chorus is pretty good too. Feed on me, dugga-doo, dugga-doo, dugga-dugga, dugga-doo. The first time that came on, I'm like, not sure if that works, but the second time I heard it, I'm like, okay, it kind of does work. So yeah, I'm enjoying this probably more than the average person. It is what it is, but hell, it's good. I really like that little dan 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 dan. They did it earlier in the song. I was wondering if they were going to bring it back.
Some would call them mercenary, but they always knew the pain, and inevitably far outweighs again. When you will to live is all but gone, let your heart go straight to drive you on. Feed on me, feed on me, feed on me, feed on me. I got what you need. Feed on me, feed on me. Don't accept defeat.
Very eerie outro. I'll give them that. I enjoyed this one, man. I think the last three songs I did was a pretty good pocket on the album. Pretty good section compared to other sections I've done. We didn't get any tracks as bad as Devil Digger, thank God. And I enjoyed all three of these. Feed on Me, just again pretty grooving. I was headbanging throughout. Uh, Great vibes to it. Just like I said, a good mix of kind of like thrash and heavy metal put together, blended well together. Catchy chorus, cool solo section. Um, yeah, it was a great track. Perhaps there was a few sections that could have been tightened up, like the outro or that one little interlude that we got before that cool guitar part where I paused it and said I like that. But yeah, it's a pretty good track. And like I said, the last three songs I did, Feed on Me, In Between, and Bloodsuckers, like, not bad for the reputation this album has. There is other stinkers, like I spoke about before, like Devil Digger was a crap track. So maybe that was it. I don't know if we're going to get more crap. I still have 3 more songs to do, so we'll see. But as of now, not a terrible album.